Property tried to scam me. I got a free upgrade. Malicious Compliance. I booked accommodation 2 months in advance for St. Patrick's weekend in Dublin. It was a fairly ancient bed and breakfast, but for €115, it was a place to sleep and the cheapest option for the busiest weekend of the year in Dublin. It was one double bed for me and a buddy to share, and it was pay on arrival. 3 weeks before the stay, the accommodation manager messaged me on the app I booked the stay on, telling me there's a problem. I could no longer stay and needed to cancel on my side immediately. There was no apology, let alone any help offered by them. This was followed by multiple phone calls daily, along with text messages in a harassing nature, saying I needed to cancel now so I could get my money back, even though it was pay on arrival. I didn't answer the calls or messages telling me to cancel. Something felt off, so I checked the listing for the night I was supposed to stay, and it just so happened the accommodation had been listed again for double the price. Likely the manager realized St. Patrick's weekend was a cash grab. Maybe not immediately, but at the property manager's request, I simply rang the booking website and told them I'd like to cancel my booking. The customer service representative asked why I was canceling. I explained in detail all the above to her, and things took an unexpected turn for the property manager. Ultimately, the representative agreed the property was acting in an unfair manner, and the solution was that the booking website would find me accommodation within 1 kilometer of where I intended to stay. Originally, they tried to get me to stay way outside of the city, but I wasn't having it. The original property would then be liable to cover any difference in cost. Here's the good part. Finding accommodation 3 weeks before St. Patrick's Day in Dublin is about as difficult as trying to light a fire with flint and steel in the rain. Near impossible. Everything within a 1 kilometer range was booked out, except for a well-known 4-star hotel. The room alone cost €350 per night and had 2 double beds, a much bigger room, and was in a nicer location. The customer representative had to get it cleared by her team lead, so I just sat on hold doing chores for 25 minutes. Eventually, they came back and said it was all signed off on, and they'd send me a special link. What a treat. I gladly accepted their compromise. This, in turn, meant the property owner that tried to force me to cancel on my end was now indebted €235, and we got a massive upgrade for the same price we originally had. I had to pay the €350 up front and had to keep receipts and show proof of payment to the booking partner after our stay, but got my refund of €235 the following week. Property demanded I cancel my booking on my end. They ended up having to pay an extra €235, and I got a free upgrade.